Hello everybody, this is Mr. DSI Review, bringing you a review of another 200-point game. Got a couple of requests for this one. This is AiRace Tunnel by Cubic Games. Start this up. And credits. There we go. Loading. There are two methods of control for this game. You could use the stylus or the buttons. I personally prefer the buttons because that's just easier for me. And the idea is you have to navigate through a tunnel, of course, and in the beginning you have, I think you have this tunnel here, Tunnel Infinity, which goes forever. It's the most difficult tunnel. Then you have this one, which is the easiest tunnel, and it has two stages. And then there's this one, which is slightly more difficult and also has two stages. Once you beat one of those, you unlock the next one in line, and finally that stage over there. Fortunately, I probably have not played as much of this game as I should have, but there's really not much to know about it. I mean, it's a pretty simple concept. So right there on the top screen is my airplane, and I set it so it's inverse. So if I press down, it goes up, and then of course, you can also move left and right. If you press A or Y, your airplane will kind of turn like that, which will be necessary getting through some gaps later on, hopefully not now. And pretty much you just navigate your way through the tunnel. It's progressively more difficult. Of course, this is the easiest tunnel, so hopefully it shouldn't take you too long. You've got 3 lives. If you crash into something, well, obviously you lose one, and you start at the beginning of the stage. So like here, after 50% of the tunnel, you pretty much get a checkpoint because you're on the second stage. And well, not much else to say about that. Already about 25% done with the whole thing. Progressively you speed up, as you'll notice in the corner right here. And it's a pretty fun, addictive game. It'll take you a little while to get used to it, and I'd say they did a very good job on it. Graphics look great. The sounds are rather fitting. The only real problem I have is sometimes, maybe that's just because I was a beginner then, like the first few times I played it, or maybe it is kind of that way, but it somewhat bothers me, like a little bit about the depth perception. I don't know what to call it. I guess it would be the depth perception. Sometimes you think you're not going to crash into an object, but you still like trim the top enough or something, or the bottom enough to hit it. Mainly the top. Oh, there you go. Next stage. It's not that big a deal, but you can lose lives, but you know, that hasn't happened to me yet. When you die, that happens. So you can see up there I have 2 lives left. And it started me back at 50%. So, just, you know, going on with this. I wonder if I can beat it. Probably could. But, to be honest, there's really not much else to say about the game. It can be a lot of fun. It'll be a bit frustrating, especially the first few times you play. You'll probably get a bit angry, especially on the harder courses. But, like I said, it's a good game. And for 200 points, this is one of the better games you'll find. Because there are some really good 200-point games. So I guess that's just about it for this review. If you liked it, please rate, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Awesome, I beat it. Alright then. See you guys.